Hello and welcome to the EOK podcast. I'm Leo Knight, your host today, and today we're talking about video conference systems. First, I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsors for providing the space that we're in, the bandwidth that we're using to stream this podcast, and all of the wonderful things they allow us to do for entrepreneurs in the Knoxville area. First, I'd like to thank Ludica Neely Group, wonderful IP firm here in town, online at lng-patent.com. If you need any copyright, trademark, or patent assistance, please check out Ludica Neely Group online. I'd also like to thank our wonderful sponsors over at Neighborhood Nerds, online at nnerd.com. You can use them for any of your technical needs, as far as needing help with your computer, server, website, digital media, anything that you need, Neighborhood Nerds is there for you. They operate off of a small monthly fee for both residential and small business owners. So check them out at nnerd.com. Also, I want to thank our longtime sponsor, Pershing Yoakley & Associates, online at pyapc.com. For any of your accounting or business consulting needs, check out Pershing Yoakley & Associates online at pyapc.com. And our wonderful sponsor, Robinson IP Law. Robbie Robinson has been a longtime member of EOK, and after forming his own firm that takes care of all of your intellectual property needs, copyrights, trademarks, patents, he joined immediately as a sponsor and has been sponsoring us day in and day out since he started his own firm. So check him out online for any of your intellectual property needs at robinsoniplaw.com. Thanks. Now let's get rolling. We're going to be talking about different video conferencing systems today. Everyone needs to do video conferencing from time to time. There are dedicated hardware, software solutions that allow you to get this done. And also there are a lot of lower cost solutions that maybe you can use, and they can not break the bank to get started or to let you have that conference with who you need to connect to immediately. So I'm going to switch over to screen share now. So let's just get rolling with the description of all these different services and how they could be used in your business. Screen share, and we're going to switch to desktop, and then I'm going to immediately switch over to the first tab. The first one I want to talk about is an old company that's been around for a while and doing telepresence, teleconferencing. This one is LifeSize. They're now owned by Cisco. But LifeSize has dedicated hardware, software solutions for allowing you to do telepresence and telecommunications. You can check them out at lifesize.com. Their products are on the upper end. You buy dedicated codecs that are hardware devices that sit on the desktop, on your tabletop. And then you have dedicated cameras that connect to that codec. They're on Ethernet, and they connect to other LifeSize systems. So this would be if you had several remote offices and you wanted to connect them, you would use LifeSize, and you would buy one setup for each office. They work very well. One of the nice things about them that most people like is that you push one button and you're teleconferencing with someone. You have a directory list that shows you all the available LifeSize systems that you can connect to. You connect to them, and immediately you're in HD quality, both of you talking just like you're in the same room. You can have several people connected at one time. I'm not sure what the limitations are, but I know that you can have at least 4 connected at one time. Like I said, the hardware is proprietary, and it's a little pricey. A setup in an office may be $10,000. But if it's important to you to have very high quality, ease of use, dedicated connections between offices so that you can have periodic meetings, these conference room video systems are incredible. So check out lifesize.com if you're looking for that dedicated type solution. Another one that we've used in the past is GoToMeeting. GoToMeeting works with hardware that you have, your computer and a camera, and will allow you to have multiple people online at one time. They're now offering GoToMeeting free so that you could have meetings with up to 3 people, and works very well. Their servers handle the load very well. They compress the audio and the video. Everything looks very good. Then you can buy GoToMeeting if you want to have 10, 15, 20 people online at one time for a meeting. GoToWebinar and GoToTraining are other products of theirs. We've used the GoToWebinar before, and that would be where you're wanting an audience of thousands to view some topic that you're talking about. Now, GoToMeeting we've used many times where you're in charge of the meeting and you have multiple participants that are logging in and listening. They can call in on a phone, they can connect using their audio video of their computer. You can mute them, turn them off if you're the host, and then you can also turn control over to them. You can share your desktop. It's a very flexible platform, costs a monthly fee to be a member. And if you haven't tried it before, definitely check out the free version, see what you think, and then if necessary, jump in there and do the paid version. I think it runs about 50, 60 bucks a month, and it's a really, really high quality application. Now, another one that we've looked at, we haven't really used a lot, is Video, spelled V-I-D-Y-O, and from everything we've read about it, it looks like it's a pretty good system that allows multiple connections at the same time, high HD video conferencing. It uses your iPad, Android tablet, your phone, and uses that camera and that audio. Uses your computer's built-in camera, or you can have external cameras hooked up to it. So you could do a room-type conference also. Again, that's a paid service, but it uses your existing equipment. Very nice. Now, oh, that same one, sorry. Now this one, Google Hangouts. I think we're all familiar with Google Hangouts. This is actually a Hangout on air that we're doing right now, broadcasting to the world. But with Google Hangouts, you can do one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many type conversations using audio and video. You also have chat built in, and then you have effects that you can stick on, like hats that you can wear and different things you can do with the video that are kind of cool. But surprisingly, it works very well for businesses. The quality is great, and the setup is pretty easy. You use a web browser. Google Chrome is probably the easiest, and you enable the audio video through the Hangout, and you're up and running in no time. You can have multiple people in the Hangout. You can record the Hangout. You can do a Hangout on air like we discussed, and all for free. So definitely check out Google Hangouts also. Works on all platforms, Linux, Mac, Windows. Works on portable devices too, tablets and phones. So if you need to get the conversation out there, recorded one-to-one, Google Hangout is surprisingly a very good platform for doing that. Skype, everyone knows Skype as a one-to-one type service, but you can do one-to-many or many-to-many, like have several people on the Skype call at the same time. Group calling right there. And Skype uses your built-in equipment also. Again, it uses built-in cameras, audio, video that's built into the laptop or the phone or the tablet, but you can also use external equipment and have that up and running on Skype in no time. The Skype is been around for a long time. It's a good platform. Microsoft owns it now, and everyone that I've used Skype with doesn't seem to have a problem. That has been a concern that we've talked to a few of our customers that are on life-size we were talking about before. They've been concerned that Skype may be a little too cumbersome for a novice to come in and just hit a button and make it work. It does take a few clicks to get you into a conversation with someone. Now, something that's really cool that just came out is Skype on the Xbox One. Xbox One gaming console, 500 bucks with a Kinect. But what's cool about it is you set it up as these dedicated devices, so it's really a contender with the life-size systems. And Xbox One can be in multiple locations, so if you had 4 remote offices, you set up an Xbox One in each one with a Kinect and a TV or a projector, and you are doing telepresence, multi-user conferencing very quickly and easily. It has the The HD video looks very good on it. The audio quality is incredible, and it's very easy to use. You just tell Xbox One, Xbox, Skype, and whoever, and it takes care of it for you. So it works extremely well. This is a very good solution when you compare it to $10,000, $5,000, $10,000 for dedicated hardware systems. You're talking $500 for each location with an Xbox One. It'll only do up to 4 simultaneous conversations, but most of the time, that's all you really need. So check it out. If you need to tie 4 of your offices together to have periodic meetings, Xbox One is a good dedicated solution. And then when you're not using it for meetings, you can also play a game or two. Let's check out the next one, which is Facebook video calling. And Facebook has now added video calling in so you can get a face-to-face experience with your friends. This is more of a one-to-one type call, but you can do, I believe you can do group calling also with it since it's driven by Skype. Let's see. I don't see it saying that, but I believe you can do face-to-face with multiple people. Now, this is helpful for the directory management. If your friends are already on Facebook that you're wanting to talk to, your business associates are already on Facebook, then your calling directory is already set up for you. And it's pretty easy to create that call and have that video conference with them. So those are several systems for you to take a look at for your needs as far as teleconferencing with businesses, friends, family. And check them out and let us know what you think. And let me switch back off of this now. I know it looks crazy whenever we switch back and forth between those sharing the camera or sharing the screen. But if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email. This is an EOK podcast. You can send it to info@eokhq.com or podcast@eokhq.com, and someone will get it. And as always, you can find us online at eokhq.com. You can follow us on Twitter at EOKtown, and we're also on Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn. We're everywhere that you want us to be. So join EOK if you're an entrepreneur and you're thinking about starting a new company, launching a new software app, have a product that you want to get out there. EOK is the place for you. Thanks a lot, and tune in next time for our next Lunch and Learn. Thanks.